What's up, guys? All right, we're gonna clean up some cars today. I thought I'd show you my pressure washer setup. I've had this pressure washer for a few years. It's been a pretty good one. It's called a Bandit. It's 4,500 psi, I believe, or 4,000 psi at 5 gallons a minute. So it's the biggest gallon per minute you can have on a residential hose hookup before you would need a big reservoir tank like you see on the pressure washer trailers. That's the reason they have those big tanks. It's not because they don't want to use your water at your house, which they will, to fill their tank back up or fill it up initially. It's because the water hose can't keep up with their pump. They're usually running an 8 gallon or a 10 gallon or sometimes more than that. It's not all about PSI in the pressure washer world. It's gallons per minute. And that's where a lot of people get confused. They think, oh, I need this humongous PSI to clean things. It's usually not the case unless you're trying to etch concrete or something. I mean, it's this 4,000 PSI unit is almost too much. You got to turn it down sometimes. I kind of etched some of my concrete here on my driveway with a surface cleaner, but today I'm just washing some cars. I'm going to use the X-Jet, which you may have seen in some of my other videos. I like it because you can adjust the nozzle and adjust how big the spray is, how wide it is, and you can also drop that hose in a bucket and pick up soap out of a bucket, so you can cut that on and off by here. It's shut off now. You want to open it, you just flip it and it opens up and will suck out through there, and it sucks through the tip instead of sucking through the pump. I have other injectors that you can hook up and it'll suck in there, but it runs it through the pump. So you got to be careful with running chemicals through your pump, because you'll kill the pump. You don't want to run a bunch of bleach through your pump. Soaps usually won't hurt it, but bleach you don't want to do too much. So anyway, we're just going to wash some cars. I'm going to wash this Expedition, the Suburban, and the Dually, and we want to do it quickly. We're having a nice day. It's February, I don't know, 7th or something, I can't remember. And first day it's hit 60 in a while, and we're going to take advantage of the nice day. I haven't washed my Dually in probably 6 months, so I don't drive it that much, but she's pretty nasty. Birds have been having a field day with her on the side. You park under these power wires, telephone wires, and the birds will sit on there and crap all over the cars. So some of that's come off in the rain. We've had rain the last few days. You can see there was bird shit all over the sides here. I mean, just everywhere. Most of it's off, but it was pretty bad there for a little while. The little Suburban hadn't been washed in a while. We've been getting a lot of rain. It's wintertime. You don't want to get out here and freeze your butt off washing these cars. So we're going to try to knock it out as quick as we can. It's not going to be a detailed job. We're just knocking the big layers off. I even have this the soap cannon. You can put soap in this cannon, and you can adjust the nozzle on it too, and it'll really roll through some soap. You waste a lot of soap, it looks really cool. I guess I can break that out and show you what's going on with that, show you how that works. All right, well, another thing with the pressure washer, if you don't know, you don't ever want to start it up without the water running, so you want to make sure you got plenty of water flow. That'll burn your pump up as well. So we're gonna crank the water on, pull the choke, turn the ignition on, and fire this thing up. Get going here. See if we can't. It's about 4 something in the afternoon. We only got like probably an hour and a half of daylight, and the temperature will be dropping here in probably the next 45 minutes, and it'll turn back to freezing. So we're gonna get going. Give my old mitts an inspection here, make sure there's nothing in them. You don't want to scratch any paint because you got a piece of junk stuck in your mitt or something. A little soap. Not out of soap. Okay, so you saw what the X-Jet does with the soap in it just now. Now we're going to hook up the foam gun, and I'll show you how. And I've diluted this dramatically because I ran out of soap. So it had a little bit of soap in it, about that much, and I poured just what was left of that yellow carnauba. This red, orange, or pinkish stuff is it's a gel soap made for RVs that I got at Camping World. It's pretty good stuff. It's pretty heavy wax. I used to wash my toy hauler with it. It's really good. All right, so we're gonna hook this up and give it a whirl. I'll put you inside if you can't stop doing that. Well, that's quite a leaky nozzle. I should have tightened it up before I got going there. Sprayed myself down pretty bad. You can see how much it used so quick. It's, like I said, it's super diluted. If you put soap in there straight, it'll foam like crazy. All right, well, that's my little pressure washer setup. That's all there is to this video. It's just showing you what we're doing. That's it on the little pressure washer setup. We just knocked the dust off all these cars. That sun's gonna be going down here in about 30 minutes. Bailey's whining like crazy, wants to go in, but she's wet. You can see I just knocked the dust off of it. It didn't even get, I mean, this thing is in dire need of some soap. Even that pressure washer, it just knocks the big bugs and the big pieces of poo off. I'm gonna have to go after all these with some soap, water, and a nice mitt. Probably should have checked to make sure I had plenty of soap before I started washing a bunch of cars, but I knew I was just gonna knock the dust off. I'm really gonna finish washing them with a mitt tomorrow, Any questions about the pressure washer setup? I know a little bit about it. I had a little pressure wash business for a short period of time. That's why I have this stuff. These hoses are pretty nice hoses. It's not the stock stuff. I've got tons and tons of hose. I can go around a big house. We're doing soft washes and concrete cleaning and stuff like that for a little while. And anyway, you can get into a setup like this for about $1,200, $1,500. I think is what I paid for that. That's with no hoses, no wands, nothing like that. A setup quite like this, once you get an X-Jet and a foamer and all that stuff, you're talking about $2,500 with all your hoses. Good hoses, stainless steel fittings. The cheap fittings rust in a matter of time. I mean, especially if you're running bleach through your hoses to do house washing and stuff like that, you're gonna kill the cheapo fittings. You want to make sure you've got the good stainless steel hose ends. They will literally just fall apart. Be careful if you're spraying bleach. It can get quite dangerous. All right, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. See you next time. Thanks for watching.